Section 14C of the Fair Labor Standards Act allows people with disabilities to be paid less than the federal minimum wage. I saw a video by a content creator this morning called C. Mural, who was talking about how the Department of Labor has drafted a regulation to eliminate this 14C section. And Mia just asked for people to comment on the resolution and has linked a toolkit to help draft responses for this. And I just wanted to share my response that I submitted. As someone who lives with several chronic genetic disabilities, I see the ways in which my fellow individuals with disabilities are treated both in interpersonal relationships and in their employment. It is incredibly difficult to manage chronic disabilities, and this takes hours out of my week going to doctor's appointments and doing physical therapy and other treatments. It also means that I have extensive bills to pay for these treatments, as well as hundreds of dollars worth of medications that I take every month. And some people, that is thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars of medication that they take in a month. Even getting paid the same as everyone working around me, it's impossible for me to pay my bills. Programs through the government to support people with disabilities do not provide enough for people to live off of. There is this common argument coming up recently that people talk about how problematic it is that people will stay on welfare, and this just fails to acknowledge the things that prevent individuals from getting off of it. This can be the high cost of living and the fact that employers can legally fire you or deny your hire for needing accommodations that they consider too much to ask for. And there's really not much regulations on what is considered too much. Additionally, that Fair Labor Act means that people can be paid as little as 25 cents an hour if they have a disability. This dehumanizes people with disabilities and makes our lives so much more challenging than they have to be. Living with disabilities is already so much more challenging than what other people have to live through. We need to prevent the government from allowing the exploitation of people with disabilities, as well as the discrimination that we face on a daily basis. Especially so because we cannot control the conditions that we're born with or the disabilities that we obtain throughout our lifetimes. We other individuals with disabilities, even though 1 in 4 people will acquire a disability throughout their lifetime. It's not a question of if you'll be disabled, but when. Everyone should want to fight for the rights of people with disabilities because one day it will affect you or someone you love. We need to eliminate 14C to fight for the rights for people with disabilities and make it so that we can be paid a living wage that can support ourselves and the medical bills that we require. Now is the time to take action, especially considering that the Trump administration has made it very clear that they want to cut Medicaid and Social Security benefits as well as other welfare programs. We deserve a right to live and to take up space. We bring valuable insights into our work that other people do not have. We need a diverse background of working people in order to support everyone and every identity present in the population. My disabilities have given me valuable perspectives that other people don't have, and I use this to improve the systems around me for myself as well as everyone that comes after me. There is a word limit for what you can comment, but you can attach additional documents if you want to say anything else. And I urge you to voice your support for the elimination of 14C because it will impact everyone, and it's been impacting people for a long time. And we just want to make sure that people with disabilities can live and make a living wage and not be discriminated against because of those disabilities.